I think the mock interview part is more important rather than studying DSA. The basic point is you should learn how to give interviews, how to present yourself, even if you don't know the answer, how to, I think, make up that thing that, okay, you can convince the interview that you can do that thing when you come on the job.
Hi guys. So today we have an amazing guest with us. His name is Rupinder. Rupinder is a student from AccioJob's batch number 8, right? And he's currently placed with FinMechanics at an amazing package. And there's a backstory to here, right? So when I was in my college final year and sitting for my placements, on the very first day of placements, I sat for this company called FinMechanics and I got rejected. And 5 years down the line, a student of ours, Rupinder, has made it through. So he's had quite a great journey with AccioJob, which we'll deep dive into and understand how he went through, what was his background like, where did he come from. So let's just go straight into it. And let's start with Rupinder, understanding about your background. क्या करते थे पहले before AccioJob altogether? How was your education like? Where were you born and brought up?
So I was born and brought up in Delhi itself, and I was pursuing my graduation from General Government College of Delhi, Ambedkar Institute of Advanced Communication Technologies. So yeah, my journey was like I was from a core background electronics and communication. So I was looking forward to grab a government job in public service unit, any of the public service unit. But I couldn't cope up with my GATE preparations and failed to even clear the cutoff. In that place, I set my mindset, okay, I should go for a job. So when the placement season started in my college, I got placed in a, like, I would not say decent or good college, but it's still a placement in DXC technology. But I wanted to go up further. So that's why I joined AccioJob. Yeah, that was the reason. And I joined it. I prepared DSA well for like 2-3 months, prepared front-end development, gave lot of mocks around I think 10 to 12, and then when I became good in DSA, I started building front-end projects. So I built around like 25 to 30 basic and intermediate front-end projects, which got me placed at many companies. Like all my offers are now off campus. I didn't got any offer on campus from the college.
Got it. Understood. So that's quite a journey Rupinder has had here. So started in ECE, B.Tech कर रहा है, born and brought up in Delhi, took up a college in Delhi where he started doing his electronics and communication. Thought कि core branch में a legit outcome which I know several, like majority students think of is कि let's find a government job, because everyone realizes कि यार थोड़ी सी तो limited opportunity दिख रही है कि placement होगा नहीं होगा. GATE is a settled path, it's a safe path, he gave it a shot. Couldn't clear it and realized immediately that maybe I can course correct very, very quickly. I could find an IT job because there are so many job openings in IT which are present in the market, which is evident. And being in the training and placement cell, could understand कि हाँ यार skill gap है, कुछ bridge करना पड़ेगा, upskill करना पड़ेगा. We'll have to reach there so that we can actually tap a better opportunity. Already got a 3.5 LPA job offer from his college, so couldn't sit in more college placements as such, and could realize that he can definitely do better than what he had done in his college placements, and discovered AccioJob, right? So after that, you got into AccioJob. There's a selection process. You went through it. I'm assuming you had done a little bit and started with array strings before also. So the selection process might have been easier for you to clear. And after that, if we can deep dive more into the AccioJob journey, right? You went through DSA, you went through front end, you gave a lot of mocks, worked on your soft skills, resume, all things important, right? If we deep dive a little bit more, right? DSA has been your sort of go-to topic to get you placed, right? It has sort of got you multiple offers now. So how was your DSA preparation per se? DSA is something which a lot of students get stuck with, right? Like a lot of people start with DSA, but I don't think everyone goes all the way, covers even intermediate DSA thoroughly, right? So how did you stick to it? What were the issues which you faced, and how did you go about DSA?
I think the real step was the motivating part, because before starting the DSA, I knew like this is the thing that you need to cover up quickly or to do it because every company asks it. So one motivating thing was there, and also if I was getting stuck, I was not like, okay, if I'm getting stuck here, I should spend like 1 to 10 days or like that kind of time on that. No, I was moving on. I was getting stuck on some topic. I moved on. I got stuck on trees. I moved on to graphs. Then I came back to trees. Then I moved on. So whenever you're getting stuck at DSA, it's not like you should be there for or spend some time there. I think you should slightly move on and then come back. Then you will get a better revised version of it in your mind. And also, DSA is not a thing that you can go and learn somewhere. It's like a learning process. I don't think anybody can come and say that I know all the DSA. Okay, you know the algorithm that you've studied, but algorithms are being developed every day. So that's why even today I'm learning DSA. Even today I'm doing lead coding. Even after getting placed, you try to do. You always try to get better.
Got it. Great. Yep, I agree 100%. Yeah, DSA is a journey, honestly, right? And I've faced it myself. I know all the students I talk to essentially go through a similar journey where they face roadblocks, they get demotivated in between, they think that they're not the best fit for DSA, they're not able to come up with solutions or logics or approaches by themselves, right? And everyone keeps asking the same question that, what do? I keep getting stuck, right? So just move on, set a time for yourself, just move on, understand that this is a process. Understand that you will have to keep attempting more and more problems, keep trying them out, understand their approach, go back and implement them yourselves. And once you cross that threshold, right, automatically you start feeling the confidence and you start feeling that, oh, now I'm able to actually solve some of the questions I'm seeing, right? So yeah, I think great, really well put by Rupinder there, right? Moving ahead, how was the experience with mentors like? How were the instructors? How was their teaching? How did the mock interviews? You took around 10 to 12 mock interviews, right, through the journey. So how was the mock interviewing? Like, how did that help?
I think the mock interview part is more important than studying DSA. The basic point is you should learn how to give interviews, how to present yourself, even if you don't know the answer, how to I think make up that thing that okay, you can convince the interview that you can do that thing when you come on the job. So that was the thing I learned in AccioJob after giving several of mock interviews. I learned from that 1 hour session more than I learned in my 4 years of college. So yeah, that was the thing, and I picked up some very good points from there and used it in every interview that I gave.
Got it. Great, amazing. Definitely, I think mock interviews are super important because a lot of students reach there in terms of knowledge sometimes, but are not really able to present themselves well or answer really well in interviews. A lot of people have, and there's no reason to blame them, but they haven't ever had any exposure with giving interviews, right? And mocks are just a great simulation for them to open up and understand how they can do better in interviews and probably not just go in their first company interview and go blank or get nervous, right? Okay, so the next part of the AccioJob journey, right, apart from the learning part, what everyone looks up to before joining AccioJob even more is the placement, right? So how was the placement experience with AccioJob? What all companies did you sit for? Where all did you get offers? How were the interview experiences at different companies as well?
When you start with the AccioJob, even after 2 or 3 months, the companies start coming up and you are eligible to sit there. So yeah, I got placed in 2 months at I think Surya Software. So yeah, it was my first offer from AccioJob, and then I look forward to even go further. So then I got offer from a different company, and lastly from a different company. So placements work I think quite good. They were providing opportunities in many young startups, many recruiters that were hiring there. So companies are still coming up.
So yep, that's been quite a journey for Rupinder with us, right? He got placed right in the beginning of his journey in the 3rd month, I think, with Surya. Moved on, kept trying to upgrade his offers, got multiple offers post that as well, and is now currently working with FinMechanics at 13 LPA, right? So amazing progress made in sort of a span of 8-9 months by him. Would love to deep dive more on how was the interview process like at FinMechanics. What did they focus more on, and yeah, how was the experience now with FinMechanics once you've joined them in the last couple of weeks?
So it was quite good, and even after when I started at FinMechanics, I think because it's my first company, so there are not a lot of parameters to judge for me. But still, I feel the work culture, the people that I'm working with, and the stress level is quite, I think, good, which I hear from many of my seniors or the peer that I have contacted with, like the things they state. Those things I didn't find at FinMechanics. They're quite chill. They're quite good.
Got it. Amazing. Yep, that is absolutely true. You should always try and sort of surround yourself with smarter people, right? I think that is the best way to move further and grow further in life. Great journey, Rupinder. If we want to wrap up the interview with one last question, so one word for AccioJob from your side. What is the first word which comes to your mind?
Surprising.
Okay, got it. Perfect. Thank you so much for coming down, Rupinder. Always a pleasure to have our students come down to the office. And hopefully we'll stay in touch and all the best for all future endeavors. Right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Also, for more such videos, right, we keep having more and more of our students coming down, visiting us, talking to us about their experiences. If you want more such content, and of course, much more content on the tech side as well to help you get better, get started on your journey to break into software dev, please do like, share, and subscribe to the AccioJob channel. Thank you so much, guys.